Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because we are doing a review on a brand new product that just came out. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look of Love in a Palette 5-minute face on the go. So excited when I saw this. You guys, if you've been with me for a while, you know my love and obsession for Charlotte Tilbury products. And so when I saw this, I literally sprinted to Sephora to go grab this because I needed it. So that is what we're testing out today. The collection also came with some lipsticks, but I didn't end up getting those this time. The video is just gonna be on this palette. Before we get into talking about it, trying it out, all that fun stuff, please make sure to give this a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you love makeup reviews, makeup, just anything, then you definitely want to make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. But if you want to see my review of the new Charlotte Tilbury palette, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alrighty guys, before I get started, I know that you've noticed these crazy hands. I had a self-tan malfunction. You guys know I love to review self-tanners, and the one I tried here was just not great. So ignore my hands. I need to scrub this off ASAP. So anyways, back to what the video is about, this beautiful palette. So I, as usual, have it all pulled up on Sephora where I bought it so I can just read up on the details for you guys. And then we are going to test this out and see what it does for us, if it's worth the money, because this, I'm gonna say right now, was expensive. So getting into the price, I have it pulled up on Sephora, like I said. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look All Over Face Palette Look of Love collection. There's two different ones. There's the Pretty Blushed, which is the lighter one, and then the Glowing Beauty, which is the darker one. So I personally would have chosen the darker one because the bronzer just looked like it would match me a little bit better. But I went with the lighter one because I really liked the colors of everything else more in the lighter one, like all the eyeshadows, and then the blush was like this beautiful peachy blush, so I had to get it. So I'm just gonna deal with the lighter bronzer. It's okay. I'm sure it'll still be good because I'm like a little bit paler than I normally am right now, so maybe it'll end up working out for me. Who knows? But this goes for $75, which is so freaking expensive for a palette like this. But it's Charlotte Tilbury, and Charlotte Tilbury just lives up to the hype and the price every single time. I never get mad about paying a lot for Charlotte Tilbury products because I always know that the products are going to be amazing. So I'm hoping that's the case here too. Just reading up on the details, it says an all-in-one, easy-to-use eye, cheek, bronze, and contour palette for an effortless 5-minute glow on the go. Love it. This palette is inspired by the flush of blood to your cheeks when you fall in love, and it creates a glowing bronzed makeup look in minutes to help you look and feel like the most beautiful version of yourself. Charlotte Tilbury's makeup tips and tricks have been decoded and packaged into one palette to create a full makeup look in 7 easy steps. You get 3 eye colors, and then you get 3 face and 1 cheek. So very nice. I'm gonna open it up out of here and we'll do some quick swatches of everything just to see how it's all looking. And as usual, A+ for packaging because this is stunning. Let me just peel this off. Yeah, beautiful. I freaking love this, you guys. Oh my god. And look at the back. This is so cute. Wow. Okay. Already I'm obsessed, but I know you're thinking what I'm thinking. This already looks like it's gonna be super light on me, but I couldn't resist the rest of these. Like this, when I saw in the blush, I was like, oh, it's just like drawing me in. So we'll see. If this works out, I'm keeping it. If it's too light, then I might go exchange it for the darker one. I don't know yet. Maybe it'll work out for me. But yes, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 3 up here are the eye ones, and I love how it's like imprinted in there too. Like you can see eye, face, 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 cheek. So I love that about it. It just makes everything that much easier and more effortless, hence the 5-minute look. And then on the back here, it just says what each one is for. Like number 1 is brighten, number 2 is enhance, number 3 is smoke, number 4 is bronze, number 5 is highlight, number 6 is blush, number 7 is airbrush powder. So very, very cool. I'm gonna do some swatches of all 7 of these on my arms so that you guys can see what they look like. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back with those swatches. I'm so excited to touch these. Alrighty, you guys, so I swatched these in order and I have to say right off the bat, they're all so freaking creamy and nice to touch. I'm obsessed with that part already. So here are the swatches. I can definitely say the bronzer may or may not be a little too light for me. We will see though. I've been surprised in the past, but yeah, so these are 1 through 7. I really, really love how everything looks. Like it does seem really light, but maybe I can make it work. I'm especially excited to use this first shade though. Like so soft, so beautiful. I just wish you guys, like I wish I could hand this to you so you could feel it. It's just so freaking nice. So I'm really excited about everything in here and we're gonna be using everything in here. So I'm not gonna do too much talking. I'm going to do a look with this. I'm gonna speed through all of it so you guys can see the whole process and then I'm gonna talk about it after. So I'm not boring you with my, because I know I do a lot of that. So I'm gonna do the look and then I'll come back and let you know what I think of each little thing in the palette. So let's do some makeup. All right guys, I'm back. My makeup is done. I didn't do anything too crazy off camera. I just applied a little mascara because I wanted to keep this look simple, like the 5-minute look, you know? So I just kept it pretty much at what I used in this palette and then I just added a little Pillow Talk mascara. So I definitely have some thoughts and I want to start off by saying I love this. Like, I feel like this gave me the most airbrushed look, especially to my face. Like, I feel like all of these shades just worked so perfectly together to give me that, like, super, super, like, airbrushed, like my face was made like this kind of look. Really amazing. Like, I didn't put a pore filling primer or anything, and my pores are basically non-existent when I'm wearing this. Like, I don't know how well you can see it, but they're just like not there. Everything blended in together so nicely. Like, I'm absolutely, I guess since I'm already talking about the face products, I'll start with those. I'm obsessed. Like, I really thought that this bronzer was gonna be way too light because just looking at it in the pan, it looks so light. Like, I literally thought it would have matched my skin tone right now, but it actually gave me a pretty good bronze. And I feel like I would definitely continuously use this on days like this where I'm not like at my darkest, because you guys know I love to use self-tanner, so I'm usually darker than this, but this I feel like would be perfect on days like this where I'm kind of like in between or when I'm at my lightest. So I definitely love the bronzer. The blush, absolutely beautiful. It's like definitely my kind of blush that I love to use. It's just like that perfect pinky peach shade. And then the powder, I was not even expecting it to suck because I love the Airbrush Flawless powder. And I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, Airbrush powder, I think it's the same thing, but it's beautiful. Like, it seriously gave me like the most filtered effect to my face. So all of those just worked fabulously together. The only shade in this entire palette that I'll say I wasn't the biggest fan of is this highlight, because I feel like it's really subtle to the point where you can't really tell that it's even on my face. Like, it's like barely there. Like, I put it on the tip of my nose and on the bridge too, and then on the tops of my cheeks. And I just feel like my face still looks kind of matte. So I feel like if the highlight was a little bit more intense, I would have just loved it that much more. I feel like it's not intense enough, you know? Like, I'm like that happy medium. Like, I don't like it to be too crazy beaming, but I don't like it to not be noticed at all either, you know? Like, if it was just a little bit more intense, I would have loved it. As for the 3 eyeshadows, I am at a loss for words. Like, they are so beautiful, especially this first shade right here, which I knew was going to be my favorite right off the bat, because when I saw that in Sephora, when I saw it in the pan, I was like, I need this in my life. Like, it is that perfect. It's so beautiful, you guys. I wish you could see it in person. Like, the camera is not even doing my eye makeup justice. Like, in person, I'm like, I'm obsessed. And this is exactly what I personally look for in an eye look, I guess you could say, because day to day, I'm more of a natural glam kind of person. Like, every once in a while, I'll do my crazy looks, but for the most part, I am definitely a natural glam kind of person. And I feel like this just whole palette in general is so perfect for even when you have time to do your makeup, when you're taking your time, or especially when you're really in a hurry and you need something that's gonna do it all for you. This is so perfect for that. I'm not even kidding. Like, this darker smoky shade, I used it in my crease, so beautiful. And then this number 2 shade right here, I also used it a little bit lower in my crease and then in the outer corner of my eyes, and everything just blended so nicely together. And I feel like this palette came just in time, because now that people are able to kind of travel a little bit more again, this is going to be the perfect travel kind of palette, because you literally just have everything you need, you know? I feel like this was definitely worth the $75. Like I said, I know Charlotte Tilbury products are expensive, I know, but I cannot stress enough, not a single Charlotte Tilbury product has let me down that I've tried. All of them have been so freaking amazing. And I'm just like at a loss for words every time I try a different product from that brand, because it's just like it all gets better and better and better and better. Like, nothing is bad. I would say hands down Charlotte Tilbury is my favorite brand of makeup, because everything is just done so perfectly, you know? Like, I know if I buy something from here, I'm not gonna be disappointed, and this palette did not disappoint whatsoever. Like, from the packaging itself to even the box, like, this is beautiful and I wanna keep it, to this, even this little detail on the back, stunning. The mirror is amazing, by the way. Like, the mirror is such high quality, and it's perfect too for travel, because it, like, you could see your entire face in here. And then of course the products themselves are amazing. They did have fallout, that I will say, but I'm the type of person that I don't care if there's fallout as long as the product is good. There's so many good high-end eyeshadows and face products out there that have a lot of fallout but end up making your face look absolutely flawless. So fallout does not bother me at all. Overall, I say this is a huge yes. I think it's 100% worth the money. I think it's so worth trying, especially if you're somebody that just wants something that's going to be quick and easy, get you out the door really fast. This literally has everything for you. So I think it's amazing, and I might just have to get the dark shade as well, because I want this for when I'm lighter and the other one for when I'm more tan, so I might have to go back for the other one too. But that is all I have for today's video. Huge yes from me. So make sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys thought about how this turned out, how easy it looked, just anything about this. Just let me know your thoughts. I want to hear it. So comment, give this a big thumbs up if you haven't already, and please subscribe to my channel. It just helps me out, shows your support. It means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much if you do, but stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.